Hello, my dear students, and welcome back. I know, exams are just around the corner and the pressure is really on. So today we're going to tackle a poem that sometimes feels a little tricky, The Wild Swans at Coole by W.B. Yeats. But trust me, we're going to make it so simple you'll have the whole story right at your fingertips.
You know, when you first read poems like this, with all the deep meanings and symbols, it's so easy to feel a bit lost. You're probably thinking, oh my God, how will I remember all of this for the exam? Don't you worry, that's a completely normal feeling. But you know what I always say, right? Tension, mat low, your favorite tutor is here, and we are going to break this down piece by piece so it becomes super, super simple. Ready to start? Let's go. Okay, so let's start with part one. The poem begins by just painting a picture for us. I want you to imagine a really beautiful, quiet lake. It's autumn, the evening is setting in, and everything is just calm. Yeats uses these simple words to create a mood. Autumn beauty, dry paths. It sounds peaceful, doesn't it? But think about it. Autumn is also a time when things are ending, getting ready for winter. So along with the beauty, there's a little touch of sadness in the air. And look at the water of the lake. It's so still. It's like a perfect mirror reflecting the sky. This image just screams peace and quiet, doesn't it? Absolute stillness. Now, this is interesting. The poet doesn't just say he saw a lot of swans. No, he's very specific. He counts exactly 59. This little detail makes the whole scene feel so real, so vivid, as if you are standing right there with him. So as he's watching the swans, his mind suddenly goes back in time. He's not just in the present moment anymore. He's remembering the very first time he stood at this lake and counted these swans. And guess how long ago that was? 19 years. Beta, that is such a long time. For many of you, that's more than your entire life. The main point here is that he has been coming back and watching these swans for almost 2 whole decades. And he remembers one specific moment so clearly. He was counting, and then all of a sudden, whoosh, the swans took off into the air. Can you imagine the sound? The silence is broken by their loud, clamorous wings. It's such a powerful and beautiful image of energy and life. Okay, now listen very, very carefully. This next part is the most important idea in the whole poem. This is where you'll get most of your exam questions from. It's all about the big difference, the contrast between the poet and the swans. You see, for the poet, these 19 years have brought so much change. He feels like everything in his life is different. He says his heart is sore, which is a poetic way of saying he feels sad, maybe he's been through some heartbreak or disappointment. He really feels the burden of getting older. And here is the contrast, side by side. On one side, you have the poet. He's sad, he feels old, and he's been changed by time. But on the other side, you have the swans. They seem timeless. Their hearts have not grown old, and they are still unwearied, full of life and energy. Just look at them. They are still together, lover by lover, swimming with so much energy and love. It's kind of like those perfect couple goals reels you see on Instagram, right? They just seem untouched by time, by sadness, by anything. And now, in the last part of the poem, the poet stops looking at the past and starts thinking about the future. And this is where a little bit of worry starts to come in. This is where things get really deep. He looks at these amazing swans and wonders, where will they go next? But you know, he's not just asking about birds. He's realizing that even these swans, this one constant thing in his life for 19 years, might not be there forever. He's afraid that one day he'll wake up and they'll be gone. And that really symbolizes the fear of losing beauty and youth and everything constant in his own life. Okay, so the theory part is all done. Now for the section you've been waiting for, the part that's going to help you get full marks in your exam. Let's look at a common question and see exactly how you should answer it. Ready? So, this is a classic question, probably from your textbook itself. The poet says that 19 years ago, he trod with a lighter tread, but now his heart is sore. What does he mean? Let's break it down nice and simple. And here is your perfect 2-point answer. Just write this down. First, the light tread is all about his youth. He was physically younger, emotionally lighter, and didn't have so many worries. Simple. Second, the sore heart refers to how he feels now, older, sadder, with all the emotional burdens that come with life and age.
That's it. Write these 2 points and you're golden.
And for a super quick final revision, here are the main themes. Just keep these 4 things in your mind. 1. The passage of time. 2. The sadness of getting old. 3. The big difference between humans who change and nature, which seems eternal. And 4. The beauty of nature itself. Got it?
And there you have it. See? Not so tough after all, was it? Just remember the simple story. A man looks at some swans, he remembers how things used to be, feels a little sad about growing old, and is just amazed by how the swans never seem to change. You've totally got this. Go and ace that exam. All the very best.